Hey, hey everyone, welcome to Practically We Bring Learning Alive. Okay, Jyoti Devi, hello Jyoti Devi, hi Aman. I hope everyone's doing well. And as you all are aware that we are going through the series of Term 2 one shot for both class 9 and class 10, correct? So, today Term 2 one shot class 10 mathematics, we are studying the chapter Arithmetic Progressions. So, we will be going through all the topics of the chapter Arithmetic Progressions one by one and also checking the examples for every subtopic. Okay? Yes, very good evening. I hope I'm audible and the screen is visible. So could you please type a yes in the comments if I'm audible enough? Okay. All right. OA2 Motivation Insta. Okay, hi. Love your username though. All right. So today's arithmetic progressions, let's start. So before that, let us go to the schedule once. So this is the schedule for one shot, which runs from 1st February till 16th February. We will be covering math and science term 2 syllabus of class 10. This is for class 10 and the timing is from 4 to 6 p.m. Okay. And next, after one shot is done, we will be taking sample papers where we'll be picking questions of different categories of difficulty level 1, 2, 3, and then we will be solving the sample paper, and that time is also from 4 to 6 p.m. Next is coding. So for 10th coding, these are the dates 5th, 8th, 12th, 16th and 28th February, and the time slot for these classes is from 8 to 9:30 p.m. Okay. Hi Manisha. Okay. So yes, this is the schedule. Now that we have talked about schedule, we have talked about the timings. So let us start the session. Okay. So what topics are we going to cover today? We will see the introduction to the topic, that is introduction to the topic of arithmetic progressions. What is the general form of the arithmetic progression, nth term of an AP, and by now you have to know that AP means arithmetic progression. So whenever I write AP, please it is a arithmetic progression. Okay. Thank you, Jyoti. That surely is a compliment. Thank you. Next is sum of first n terms of an AP and word problems. Okay. First. So here's an example. We'll begin with example. Reena bought her favorite novel and starts reading it. She takes 1 hour to read 15 pages and continues the momentum. What is meant by continues the momentum? For every 1 hour, she'll be reading 15 pages. Okay. Now, how many pages she reads for first, second, third and fourth hours? So, for first hour, she reads 15 pages, correct? And for second hour, how many pages she would have completed? 15 plus 15, right? So, 30 pages. Okay, Aman, it's fine. We will complete the all topics so that it will be perfect by the end of today's session. Okay, I assure you. And Manisha, ma'am, screen is not clear. Is the screen clear, everyone? Alright, hope it is clear. I'm continuing. Next, for after 3 hours, how many pages should you have read? 15. For first hour, 15 plus second hour, 15 plus third hour. So, it is 45, right? So, for first hour, 15. Then second hour, 30. Third hour, 45. Fourth hour, 60 pages. Correct? Next, let us go through some more examples to understand what is AP. Now, Shyam puts rupees 100 into his daughter's money box when she was 1 year old and increased the amount by rupees 50. What is meant by rupees? So, every year he starts adding 50 more rupees. So, first year he adds 50 rupees, another year again 50 rupees. So, like that, okay? Now, the amounts of money in the box on the first, second, third, fourth birthday were. So, the first birthday it was how much? 100 rupees. Next, what did he do? He added 50 rupees. So, it will be 150 rupees. Next year, again he added 50 rupees. So, it will be 200. then 250. Now, can you all tell me for the 5th year how much money she would have been got after adding 50 rupees? Come on, answer in the comments. All right. 300. Very good. Technology video. Okay, very good, Manisha. Very good. 300 rupees. Correct. Keep it up. Next. Dolly has been credited with rupees 10,000 in her bank account. She withdraws rupees 1,000 every week. The money in the bank account in first, second and third weeks were. So in the first week she is credited, correct? So how much is credited with? 10,000 rupees. So after that, every week she is withdrawing, that is she is removing 1,000 rupees. So for second week, after she removes 1,000 rupees, how much money she'll be left with? 9,000. And again next week she'll remove another 1,000, then it will be 8,000. So for the fourth week, how much it will be? It will be 7,000 rupees. Correct? So here she is withdrawing, that is it is minus 1,000, correct? And they are here adding, that is plus 50. Now if you see, yes, very good. Aman, Jyoti, Devi, very good. It is 7,000. Good. So if you see all these examples, there is a pattern in every example. What is it? Suppose let us check this. If you add 50 to 100, it is 150. Again plus 50, you will get 200. Again plus 50, you will be getting 250, so on. So the difference between the consecutive terms is rupees 50, right? Same goes with this. Now again, you are withdrawing rupees 1,000 from every week. So 10,000 minus 1,000 is 9,000. 9,000 minus 1,000 is 8,000 and so on. Correct? So in all these examples, we see a pattern. We see that successive terms are obtained by adding a fixed number to the preceding term. Such list of numbers is said to form an arithmetic progression. Alright. Now you might be wondering, ma'am, it's adding you told, but then here we are subtracting. Okay, no, it is subtracting, but then can I write it as 10,000 plus of minus 1,000? So you are adding minus 1,000 here, okay? Now again, let us go through the definition of it. When the successive terms are obtained by adding a fixed number to the preceding term, then that list of number is said to be in arithmetic progression. Okay? Yes, there will be a board exams and the date is not final, but then this is the topic and the pattern of the question paper is also released by CBSE, that it will be subjective, correct? So we will be studying all these, topics of one shot and also sample papers in the pattern which is set by CBSE, okay? All right. Very good. Next. General form of an arithmetic progression. Now I hope you all have understood what is arithmetic progression, correct? Now for everything, okay, so GP is geometric progression and okay. And for today, we will be limiting ourselves to discuss arithmetic progression as GP is not there in the exam, okay? Because if I start to teach GP, you'll be getting confused, okay? So let's leave it at that, leave it there. Next, Aman says 28th March issue date of the exam. Okay, maybe I'm not aware of it. So yeah, but there will be exams, right? Because CBSE has issued the pattern of the term 2 exam paper. So yes, done. Now we will step into general form of an arithmetic expression. So in whatever it is in geometry or arithmetic, there's always the general form, right? So now, an arithmetic progression is a list of numbers in which each term is obtained by adding a fixed number to the preceding term except the first term. So what does this statement mean? Suppose here, let us take a simple example 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it's very simple to understand. Now, 1 is the first term, correct? Now, okay. Now, after 1, adding the term. So, for second term, I will be adding plus 1 to this. So, what I'll get? 2. Next, 2 plus 1, 3. 3 plus 1, 4. So, I am adding 1 after every one to the preceding term to get the next term. Correct? So, an arithmetic progression is a list of numbers in which each term is obtained by adding a fixed number. There is only one number we have to add for every term to get the next term. Okay? Yes, Lakshmi Prabhu. Yes, same number is multiplied. It's good. But let's not get into the topic, okay? Yeah. Alright. So, this is the definition of arithmetic progression. Next, each of the numbers in the list is called a term. So, if we take the first example, all these numbers in the series or in the list is known as term. This is first term, second term, third term, fourth term, and so on. Next, the fixed number is called the common difference of AP. It can be positive, negative, or 0. Alright. So, if we let us again take an example to understand what is common difference first term and how common difference can be positive, negative, or 0. Okay. Alright. Now, which shall we take the last one, that is minus 1, minus 1.5, minus 2, minus 2.5, and so on. Correct? Now, in this, what is the first term? First term is minus 1. It's very evident from the list that we can tell what is the first term. Correct? Next, we'll understand what is common difference. So, what should I add to minus 1? So, as to get minus 1.5, I have to add minus 0.5, correct? So, if I add minus 0.5, I will be getting minus 1.5. Again, if I add minus 0.5, I will be getting minus 2 and so on, correct? Alright. First term is 8s. Okay. Imran says hi. Hi, Imran. Okay. Alright. Mayur and Lakshman Prabhu are there in their own conversation. Okay, Lakshman Prabhu. Glad you took your name because we are getting confused with Kartika. And yes, hi, Imran. Fine. Now, this is the first term, correct? Now, common difference. What are we adding to every number so as to get the next number? We are adding minus 0.5, correct? So, common difference is equals to minus 0.5. And here, as Jyoti told that it is denoted by D. Very good, Jyoti Devi. You are absolutely correct. Common difference is denoted by letter D, small d. Okay. This is the common difference. Okay. Fine. So, we have learned what is the term. We have seen examples of arithmetic progression. We have seen common difference. But what does the statement mean that it can be positive, negative, or 0? Here, if you see, in this case, the common difference is negative. Correct? But if you go to the second one, that is 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on, we are adding plus 1 to every term so as to get the next term. So, in this case, common difference is positive. And what happens if common difference is 0? Yes, Lakshmana Prabhu, first term is denoted by A or A1. Very good. Hi Rajesh Kumar, a very good evening. Alright. So, now I already asked a question. What happens to the arithmetic progression if common difference is 0? Come on, tell me. tell me a series or just type an arithmetic progression where common difference is 0. This is one of the easiest questions I have asked today. So you must, yes, easy peasy, yes. I'm glad it's easy peasy. You'll do it exam very well. Manisha. Alright, come on. So I'm waiting for the answers. Type an example of AP where common difference is 0. One. Okay. Right. So this is like easy, right? Suppose, okay, where should I write? Alright, I'm just writing it here. Let me use another color. Yeah. It will be all same. Yes, Aman says it will all be same. Very good. So if I write 3, 3, 3, 3. So what am I doing? I'm just adding 0 to every term to get the next term. So here common difference is 0. Alright, now did you, yes Aman, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 1000, 1000, 1000. You can give any example. That is, all the terms of the series will be same. Very good. So here we have seen example where common difference is positive, negative and also 0. Right? Hope you all have understood till here. Let us write the general form. Okay? Now, let us denote the first term of an AP by A1, second term by A2 and nth term by AN. Okay, this can be written like this, AN. And the common difference by D. Okay, so if I denote like this, what will be the AP become? A1, A2, A3, so on till AN. Right? Okay. Now we know common difference is D. But what we know about common difference? A2 is equals to A1 plus D. Correct? Next, A3 is equals to A2 plus common difference. And A4 is equals to A3 plus common difference. So on. Right? So, here is how we'll get. Now what we'll do? Can I write D is equals to A2 minus A1? Right? I have just transposed this A1 to the other side. Next, common difference is equals to A3 minus A2. Next case what it will be? D is equals to A4 minus A3. Now, if you know the terms of, yes, now if you know the terms of AP, can you tell what is the common difference? Of course, yes. Now, the general thing, what will write? D is equals to AN minus AN minus 1. This is the general form for common difference. General formula AN minus 1. Okay, Lakshmana Prabhu, I have learned from you in NTSC course. Yes, we have seen arithmetic progression in NTSC as well. Very good, very glad that you remember every point. Right? This is the general formula for common difference, that is AN minus 1. Next, let us now frame the general form of an AP. Now, if A1 is equals to A, okay, then what will be A2? A plus common difference, correct? And what will be A3? A2 plus D. But what is A2 here? A plus D, correct? So, A plus D plus D. So, it is A plus 2D. Okay, my sound is not proper. Okay, I hope it's clear. Alright, fine. Next, what is A4? Can anyone tell me what will be A4 in the terms of first term and common difference? You can understand it very easily. Thank you, Jyoti Devi. I hope you are understanding it clearly. Alright, so I want answer for this one. What is A4 in terms of first term and common difference? Very good, Lakshmana Prabhu. It is a plus 3d. So, how can I write a for what we have learnt in the previous slide? I can write it as a3 plus d. Correct? I'm adding common difference to the preceding term. So, first let me write a3 plus d. But what is a3? A plus 2d. So, a plus 2d plus d. That is nothing but a plus 3d. Alright. Very good. Lakshmana, okay, technology video of smartphone and laptop. Okay, it is not a plus 4d, it is a plus 3d. Okay. Alright. And Aman, very good. A plus 3d it is. You've typed a3 plus d, it's fine. Okay, don't get, yeah, a3 plus d. Then after simplifying, we'll be getting a plus 3d. Right? Hi Gaurav Mantri, I'm fine. Thank you. I hope you are doing well too. Okay, welcome to Practically, that new student. Alright. So what will be the general form of an AP? A plus D, a plus 2D, a plus 3D, and so on. This will be the general form of an arithmetic progression. Okay. Now there are, if we divide arithmetic progressions or if we classify them, there will be finite arithmetic progressions and infinite arithmetic progressions. And the name itself says what is finite, that is fixed number of terms. So if I just write 3, 6, 9, 12. There are only 4 terms that you can count them. There are fixed number of terms. This is an example of finite arithmetic progression. Okay. And what is infinite? What is infinite arithmetic progression? That is, there are many terms. Okay. It's like it keeps on going. So let us write 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 and so on. So this is an example of infinite arithmetic progression. Okay, this is just for your clarity of difference, how to differentiate between finite and infinite arithmetic progressions. Okay, next. Okay, now that we have studied so much, let us see an example to check whether we have understood or not. Okay, now if the first term of an AP is 6, okay, let me write here A is equals to 6. Common difference is minus 10. So D is equals to minus 10. Alright. Write first 5 terms of an AP. So here we have to write the first 5 terms of an AP. So we already know the first term, that is 6. So A2 will start with. What is A2? A plus D. That is 6 plus minus 10. That is nothing but minus 4. Right? Next, A3. A plus 2D. Again, substitute. What is A? 6 plus 2 of minus 10. 6 minus 20 minus 14. Okay. Alright. Next, A4. A plus 3D. Again, substitute 6 plus 3 of minus 10. 6 minus 30 minus 24. Okay. Now A5. A plus 4D. So it is 6 minus 3 into, 4 in minus 40, correct? So I'm directly writing it minus 34. Yes, very good, Manisha. Minus 24, minus 34. Now let us write the first 5 terms like this. 6 minus 10 is minus 4. Next, minus 14, minus 24, minus 34. Alright. Yes, very good. But it asks first 5 terms, so we can just stop till minus 34. Okay, good. Next. State whether the following are in AP. If yes, write the common difference and also the next 2 terms. Alright. So, let me tell you the first one. Okay. So 4.5, 6.5, 8.5, 10.5 and so on. And I have to check whether the given series is in arithmetic progression or not. So what do I have to do? I have to check the common difference. If common difference, if the difference between the two consecutive terms is same, that means they are in AP, otherwise they are not, right? Very simple. Now let us see the difference between 6.5 and 4.5. So what is it? Plus 2. So you are adding 4.5 plus 2. Correct? Next, here also 2. Here also 2. So yes, the difference between the consecutive terms, yes, is same. That is, this is in AP. If yes, write the common difference and also the next two terms. Yes, Lakshmana Prabhu, first one is AP. Manisha has given me the answer 12.5, 14.5. Very good. So again add plus 2, so it will be 12.5. Next is 14.5. Good. Yes. Next. Common difference is 2. Yes. Next. Minus 5, minus 12, minus 19 and so on. Very good, Jyoti Devi. Common difference is 2. Very good, everyone. Everyone has given correct for the first one. Common difference is 2 and the next two terms are 12.5 and 14.5. Next. Minus 5, minus 12, minus 19. Come on. Technology video, minus 7. Okay. Second is not AP. Are you sure it is not AP? No, this is not AP. Okay, so the second one is not AP. Are you sure? Alright, let us see. So, first we will find the common difference, A2 minus A1, correct? So, common difference is equals to minus 12 minus of minus 5, that is minus 12 plus 5. So, minus 7. So, the difference here also we will check. Minus 19 minus of minus 12. Okay? So, this will be minus 19 plus 12. What is minus 19 plus 12? Minus 7. So, I am getting the same difference between the consecutive terms. So, can I say that they are in AP? Come on, answer in the comments. Minus 5, minus 12, minus 19 and so on. So, these are in AP and common difference is minus 7. If common difference, it's okay, Lakshmana Prabhu, it's okay, but please make sure you don't do any, you remember what mistakes you do so that you don't repeat it, okay? We all do mistakes, it's fine. Hi, Srijani. Yes, Manisha. Yes, it is AP. Good. So, can you tell me the next two terms? Minus 19, minus 7. So, 7 plus 9. Minus 26. Correct. These are the next two terms. Minus 26 and again 7 minus 33. Alright. Yes. Hi. Okay. Next. 0, 2, 6, 12. So, this is easy. 0, 6, 12. This is not in AP, right? Because here difference is 2, here it is 4, here it is what? 6. So, no, this is not in AP. Not AP. Very good. Next. 0, 1.5, 3, 4, 1 by 2, 6. Alright, let us do it. So, the D1 I am solving it here. So, 0. How can I write 1 by 2? I can write as 1.5. Next is 3. Next is 4.5. Next is 6, so on. So, what is 1.5 minus 0? 1.5. 3 minus 1.5? 1.5. So, here common difference is 1.5. And what will be the next term? It will be next terms. 7.5 and 9. Okay. Alright. Very good. 7.5 and 9. Alright. So, the last one. 3 plus root 2, 3 plus 2 root 2, 3 plus 3 root 2. Okay. So come on, tell me the last one. Is it an AP or not? Okay, alright. So we'll take this. So I'll solve it here. 3 plus root 2, 3 plus 2 root 2, and so on. So first let us find the, very good Manisha, yes is the answer, absolutely correct. So now let us find the common difference. If they are in AP, correct? So 3 plus root 2 minus 3 is root 2. Root 2 is the common difference. Now let us write next two terms. 3 plus 2 root 2 plus root 2. 3 plus 3 root 2. 3 plus 4 root 2. Alright. Okay. So now we have seen 5 different examples of whether they are AP or not, and also we have written common difference, also the next two terms. Now I'm sure, yes, 3 plus 4 root 2, yes. Now I'm sure that the concept of general term of an AP is clear, and also the examples of it. AP D is equals to root 2. Very good, Lakshmana Prabhu, for the E1, yes, difference, common difference is root 2. So yeah, if you're not able to type the root symbol, you can just like type it like root, it's fine. And yeah, if you like the video, please do like it, and you can also share it to your friends so that they will be also getting benefited, okay? Right, next. Okay, let us step into the new topic, that is nth term of an AP. Now here we have seen that there will be infinite arithmetic progression and finite both. So what if I want to ask you, like, tell me what is the 500th term or what is 450th term? So it's difficult, right? You can't keep on writing. So for that there is a formula we'll derive, okay? Now let us see an example. Reena applied for a job and got selected. She has been offered the job with a starting monthly salary of rupees 8,000 with an annual increment of rupees 500. What is meant by annual increment? Every year her salary will be increased by 500. Okay. What would be her monthly salary for the 5th year? Okay. So starting salary is 8,000. Correct. So second year, what will happen? In increment of 500, that is 500 rupees is being added. So it will be 8,500 for second year. And what will be for third year? Can anyone tell me what will be her monthly salary for the third year? Okay. Just add 5. Very good. 9,000. And next 9,500. Next is 10,000. Correct? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5th year her salary will be 10,000. Her monthly salary is 10,000 rupees. But now she is like, okay, for this year I'll be getting, but what if I work after 12 years? What will be my salary? Or I'll give you the same series and I'll ask what is the 354th term. So you can't keep on writing, right? You just can't keep on writing. So for that, we will see how to write nth term of an AP. Okay. Now, let A1, A2, A3 and so on be an arithmetic progression whose first term A1 is A. Okay. So they have just written A1 is nothing but A. Okay. And the common difference is D. So we have already seen how can we write A2. A2 is nothing but A plus D. A3 is A plus 2D. Let us write A4. A4 is A plus 3D. Right? Now, how can I write this A plus 3D? A plus 4 minus 1 into D. Correct? Next, A5. I can write A5 as A plus 4D. And how can I write 4? A plus 5 minus 1 into D. Right? Very good. So, yes, Lakshmana Prabhu used the formula, but then let's derive. Let's see how we got it, okay? So, how will I be writing nth term? An is equals to A plus n minus 1, correct? N minus 1 into D. So, this is how we generate the formula of nth term. And what is the formula for it? An is equals to A plus n minus 1 into D, where A is the first term, n is number of terms, and D is the common difference. Okay? So, n is what? Number of terms in an AP. Alright? Okay. So, this is about nth term of an AP. Now, let's see what else we are reading about it. So, we have got that An is equals to A plus n minus 1 into D, where A is first term, n is number of terms, D is the common difference. But there is also L. But what is this L? L is nothing but last term. So, if An is also called the general term of an AP, if there are m terms in the AP, Am represents the last term, which is sometimes also denoted by L. Suppose in the problem, if it is given that A is equals to 3, L is equals to some 27. So, do not get confused. L is nothing but the last term. Okay? Alright. Next. So, let us see an example. Which term of the AP is, okay, AP is given 21, 18, 15, so on, is minus 81. So, what is given in the question? It is AP series is given, that is 21, 18, 15 and so on. Okay. And AN is given. Which term of the AP is minus 81? Okay. So, AN is equals to minus 81. Now, we have to find which term, that is, we have to find N. Okay. Now, what is the common difference here? Let us see. 18 minus 21 is minus 3. Correct? So, our common difference is minus 3. So, D is equals to minus 3. And what do we know about nth term? Let us apply the formula. An is equals to A plus n minus 1 into D. So, substitute what is An? Minus 81, correct? And what is A? A is 21. So, 21 plus n minus 1 into D. What is D? Minus 3. Now, we have substituted every value which is given in the question. So, let us solve for n. So, minus 81 minus 21. So, it is what? Minus 102. Minus 102. Is equals to n minus 1 of minus 3. So, n minus 1 is equals to minus 102 by minus 3. So, 3 3s are 9, 1 2 3 4s are 12. N minus 1 is equals to 34. N is equals to 35. So, 35th term of the AP is minus 81. Okay. So, write it 35th term is minus 81. Alright, simple. We have just used the formula and solved which term of the AP is minus 81. Next. Check whether 301 is a term of the list of numbers. Okay. So, I want every one of you to solve. Please get your pen, paper, sit and solve this. This is also one of the, questions which has been asked in CBSE board exams in one of the years. So, yeah. We have to check whether 301 is the term of list of the numbers. So yes, this is an AP, correct? Why? Let us check. 5, 11, 17, 23 and so on. So common difference is equals to A2 minus A1. 11 minus 5 is equals to 6. And what is A? A is equals to 5. So we know the first term, we know the common difference. And we have to check whether 301 is the number in the series. So AN is equals to 301. Now let us check. How do we check? First, let us apply the formula. AN is equals to A plus N minus 1 into D. So what is AN? 301, correct? So 301 is equals to A is 5 plus N minus 1. We do not know N. What is D? 5. Let us solve this. 301 minus 5. Okay. So 5 of N minus 1 is equals to 301 minus 5, that is 296, correct? So N minus 1 is equals to 296 by 5. So N is equals to 296 by 5 plus 1. So again what we will get? 301 by 5. So we got a fraction. So what is meant by we got a fraction? So n number of terms cannot be in a fraction, correct? It's like we'll tell there are 10 terms in an AP, there are 15 terms in an AP, but we'll never tell there are 5.5 terms, right? That is like not even, that doesn't even happen. So n is the fraction here. So we say that 301 is not in the list of the numbers, not a term in given arithmetic progression. Okay. Alright, I'm so sorry. This is 6, right? Okay. Alright. So we'll just do it again. Because I have taken 5 and then we got the answer. Let us check putting correct 6. So it is 296. So 296 is equals to 6 of n minus 1. So 6n is equals to 296 plus 6. So 302. N is equals to 302 by 6. Then also it is a fraction. So it is not a term in the given AP. Okay. Hi Tamanna Sheikh. Hi. I hope you're doing well. Alright. So this is about nth term of an AP. Okay. Now let us see one more example. The sum of the fourth term and eighth term of an AP is 24. And the sum of sixth and 10th terms is 44. Find the first three terms of an AP. Okay. So this seems a little difficult, but it is not. Let us understand what is given. Okay. Sum of fourth term plus eighth term is equals to how much? 24. Okay. And sum of sixth term plus sum of 10th term is 44. This is given to us. Correct? Now what do we have to find? First three terms of an AP. Let us do. So how can I write A for A plus 3D? Correct? So A plus 3D plus, how can I write A8? A plus 7D. So A plus 7D is equals to 24. So what does this mean? A plus A, 2A. 2A plus 10D is equals to 24. So this is my equation number 1. Okay. Next, let us solve this. How can I write A6? A plus N minus 1 into D. 6 minus 1, 5. So A plus 5D plus, how can I write A10? A plus 9D is equals to 44. Now again 2A plus 14D is equals to 44. This is my equation 2. Okay. I got my equation 1 and equation 2. Let us subtract it. Okay, let us subtract equation 2 minus equation 1. What is equation 2? 2a plus 14d is equals to 44. Next is 2a plus 10d is equals to 24. Let us subtract minus minus minus. 2a minus 2a gets cancelled, correct? 14d minus 10d, 4d. 4d is equals to 44 minus 24, 24 times 5. So what is d? d is equals to 5. So common difference is 5. And how to find a? We have to know the first term, right? So as to write the series of AP. So just substitute this d is equal to 5 in equation 1. Now 2a plus 10 into 5 is equals to 24. 2a is equals to 24 minus 50 minus 26. So a equals to minus 13. So I got a, I got d. That is, I know what is my first term. I know what is common difference. Can I form an arithmetic progression? Absolutely yes. Let us do minus 13. Minus 13 plus 5 minus 8. Minus 8 plus 5 minus 3. So these are the first 3 terms of the AP. Alright, did you all understand this? I hope it is clear. This is again one of the interesting problems where we have applied the concept of AN. It seems a little twisted, but then it is not. It's very easy and simple if we follow step-by-step procedure of the problem. Okay. Alright, so are you all understanding? Are you feeling the topic to be difficult or easy? Come on, type in the comments. Even I want to know if you feel this chapter as easy or difficult. Okay. Alright, next. So we have seen what is nth term of an AP, correct? Now let us see what is sum of first n terms of an AP. We will derive the formula of how to solve or how to get the sum of first n terms of an AP, okay? Now, what are first n terms of an AP given? A plus D, A plus 2D, so on till A plus n minus 1 into D. This is nothing but AN, correct? So, there are n terms. So, from A till AN. And how can we write AN? A plus n minus 1 into D. Now, let us write S is equals to A plus, it is sum, correct? Let me denote S as a sum. So, I am writing here, let S be sum. So, what is sum? We have to add all the numbers or all the, terms in the series. So let us add A plus D plus A plus 2D and so on till A plus n minus 2 into D plus A plus n minus 1 into D. Correct? So here I have added the all terms. Now I'll do, I'll do it reversely also. It is the same, correct? So again, if I write S is equals to, I'll write it in a reverse way. Okay, I'll write the last term here. So A plus n minus 1 into D plus, plus A plus n minus 2 into D and so on till A2. Okay, it's not A2, A plus D, right? A plus D plus A. So what I have done, I have just written it in a reverse manner, okay? Now what I am doing, if this is my equation in 1 and this is equation 2, I am just adding it, okay? What if S plus S is 2S, correct? Now here, Now a plus n minus 1 of d. So let us add these. What we'll get? A plus a is 2a. So 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Correct? Now what we'll do is, we will add a plus d plus a plus n minus 2 into d. What we'll get? Again a plus a is 2a. So 2a plus n minus 2 of d plus d. Let us do n minus 2 of d plus d. So n d minus 2d plus d. So n into d minus d. Again we'll get n minus 1 into d. Correct? So that is what we'll do here again, n minus 1 into d and so on. So how many times will I get 2a plus n minus 1 into d? I will be getting this n times, right? Because there are n terms, I will be getting this n times. Correct? So how can I write this? 2s is equals to n into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Correct? Easy, nothing else. Since these are repeating n times, I have just written n into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Now, s is equals to n by 2 of. So, I have just got this 2 over here. I have transposed it. So, it will be n by 2 of 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So, this is the formula to find the sum of first n terms of an AP. Okay. So, now we will be using this formula in further problems as well. Okay. Let's see. So, yeah, first we'll revise. Okay. Sum of n terms of an AP. Sn is equals to n by 2 of 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Again, what is n? N is number of terms, a is first term and d is common difference. Next, again, we know that what is L, right? L is nothing but the last term, that is an. Next, nth term of an AP is the difference of the sum to first n terms and sum to first n minus 1 terms. So, again, let us break this and understand. So, what is it given? Nth term is nothing but Sn minus Sn minus 1. Correct? So, what does this mean? Suppose I want A2. Okay. How do I find A2? Sum of first two terms minus sum of first term. If I want A4, sum of 4 terms minus sum of 3 terms. Then only we will get 4 terms. Correct? So, if I add all the 4 terms, if I subtract the first 3 terms, I will be getting the 4th term. So, this is the formula you have to remember, which is also one of the most important formulae we will be using in the problems. Okay. So, An is equals to Sn minus 1. Okay. Now that we have done seeing all the formulae related to the sum of n terms of an arithmetic progression, let us go and see one example. Find the sum of the first 22 terms of the AP. Okay, so first 22 terms. So, how many terms are there in AP? There are 22 terms. So, n is equals to 22. And what is A? That is the first term. First term is 8. So, A is equals to 8. And what is common difference? A2 minus A1. 3 minus 8. Correct? 3 minus 8 is nothing but minus 5. So, what is the common difference here? Minus 5. Alright. Now, we know n, we know a, we know d. Can we find sum? Definitely yes. Sn, that is S22 is equals to n by 2 of, okay, one second. First, let me write the formula here. Alright, Sn is equals to n by 2 of 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Correct? Now, let us substitute. What is n? 22. 22 by 2 into, what is a8? 2 into 8. 16 plus 22 minus 1, 21. And what is common difference? minus 5. Now 2 times 11 is 22, correct? So 11 of 16 minus, what is 21 into 5 ones are 5, 5 twos are 10. So it is 11 into 105 minus 16. So it is 105 minus is 100, then 10, this is 89, correct? 89. So if you solve this, you'll be getting the answer, okay? I'm not like doing complete multiplication here, you'll be getting the answer. Next. The first and the last terms of an AP are 17 and 350 respectively. If the common difference is 9, how many terms are there and what is their sum? Alright, again, what is the first term? 17. What is the last term? That is L or AN. Okay. So L is equals to 350. D is equals to 9. What do we have to find? How many terms are there? We have to find the value of N. Correct? And also we have to find what is their sum. Sn as well. Okay. So come on, first let us apply it and find N, okay? Now, 350 is equals to A plus 17 plus N minus 1 into D, 9. So, what we have applied? Just the formula An is equals to A plus N minus 1 into D, nothing else. Again, so yeah, let us solve 350 minus 17. How much do we get? 350 minus 10 is 340. 340 minus 7 is 333, correct? By 9 is equals to N minus 1. So 9 times 1, 9 3s are 27, 63, 9 7s are 63. So this means N minus 1 is equals to 37. N is equals to 38. So how many terms are there in the AP? There are 38 terms in the AP. Now what do we have to find? We should also find their sum. Now Sn is equals to N by 2 of A plus L. Do you remember this formula we have studied? Yes, very good, Srijani. N is 38. Good, good. Keep it up. So yes, I'm just going back to that slide where we have studied. See, Sn is equals to N by 2 of A plus L. So again, don't use the formula of 2A plus N minus 1 into D into N by 2. Do not, because we already know what is the last term. And we have found what is N, correct? So now easily we can substitute in this formula and find the solution. So Sn is equals to 38 by 2 into, what is A? A is 17, L is 350. So 17 plus 350. So 2 into 19. So 19 into 367. Alright, so okay, fine, let us do it. 367 into 19. 9 times 7 is 63, 9 6 are 54, 54 plus 6, 60, 9 3s are 27, plus 6, 33, okay, 7, 6, 3, so 3, 7, 9, 6, so 6, 9, 7, 3, this is the sum, correct? So are you all solving it? So please, in the math, whenever the math class is going on, and you'll get a notification, I'm sure. So please get your paper, pen ready, so that keep on solving problems. It would be easier for you, okay, in the exam, because you practice more problems. The chapter will be easier for you, correct? It's also a revision. Next. Alright, so now we are done with all the, yes, 6, 9, 7, 3. Yes, Lakshmana Prabhu, good. Yes, very good. Next, so now we'll see, since we all know that CBSE is conducting this time in subjective way, correct? which is exactly opposite how you have written your term 1. Term 1 was objective. Now let us see how to present the word problems in the exam. Okay. So I have taken like 3 word problems or 4 word problems. The first one I'll solve it how to present, and the next 3 will just solve it to understand. Alright. So first, read the problem out loud and form a clearer picture in your head of what is being asked in the question. Okay. First important thing. Next, list what is given. So whenever you read the problem, there will be some values or variables given. So first, write given and just list out all the things which are given in the question. Next, write what do you have to find in the question. So, to find what? Do you have to find sum or an or n? Whatever you have to find, you just write to find and mention it. Next, solve the problem stepwise, because if you are aware of the marking scheme, or you know how the marks are divided, for every step there will be some marks, correct? So it's better to solve the problem stepwise, not skip any step, and at last check your answer. Okay. So yeah, this is the method, or this is the procedure how to present your word problem in the exam. So let us see the first one. Ramkali saved ₹5 in the first week of a year and then increased her weekly savings by ₹1.75. If in the nth week her weekly savings become ₹20.75, find n. So again, first let us write what is given. What is given? ₹5 in the first week. So what is my first term? A is equals to 5. And then increased her weekly savings by ₹1.75. So common difference is 1.75. Correct? Next, her weekly savings in the nth week. What is meant by nth week? an. So the nth term is given as 20.75. And what do we have to find? To find n. Now, what formula can we apply here so as to get the value of n? Let us apply the formula of nth term. So, an is equals to a plus n minus 1 into d. Correct? We know the formula. Now, let us just substitute the values. A is equals to 5 plus, and we know also an. What is an? 20.75. And what is n? We do not know. We have to find the value of n. So, n minus 1. What is the common difference? 1.75. Alright. So, I have framed the equation, or I have just put the values. I not frame an equation. I have just applied the formula and substituted the values. Let us solve. Now 20.75 minus 5. So it will be 15.75 is equals to n minus 1, 1.75. So I can write this as 1.75 n minus 1.75 is equals to 15.75. Right? Easy. I'm just solving step by step. 1.75 n is equals to 15.75 plus 1.75. So how much is it? 15.75 plus 5 is 16. Then 1.5, 17.5. So 1.75 n is equals to 17.5. And n is equals to 17.5 by 1.75. Ones are, tens are, which is n is equals to 10. Correct? So therefore the value of n is 10. So you can conclude the answer by just giving a statement. Alright. So did you all understand the procedure of how to present a subjective question or word problem in the exam? Good. Next. how many multiples of 4 lie between 10 and 250? Okay, so what do we know? We are just given the range, that is between 10 and, okay, between 10 and 250, we have to find how many multiples of 4 are there. Okay, so after 10, is 10 a multiple of 4? No, right? 11 is also not multiple of 4, but 12 is multiple of 4. So, in between 10 and 250, our first term will be 12, correct? 12, because we know that 12 is the multiple of 4. After 12, it is 16, 20, so on. But we have to check what will be our nth term. How to check it? So, is 250 a multiple of 4? Let us check. So, 250 by 4. 4 6 are 24, 1 0, 4 2s are 8, remainder is 2. So, since remainder is not a 0, we know that 250 is not a multiple of 4. But if you subtract this 2 from 250, then that number will be a multiple of 4. Correct? So, 250 minus 4 is not, 2 is nothing but 248. So, what is our nth term? 248. Okay. So, we have written the AP. Now, what do we have to find? We have to find how many multiples. So, given A is equals to 12, D is equals to 4, AN is equals to 248, we have to find the value of N. So, again easy, just apply the formula of nth term and let us solve it. So, AN is equals to A plus N minus 1 into D. So, what is AN? AN is 248, correct? So, 248 is equals to, what is A? 12. 12 plus N minus 1. We do not know what is the value of N. So, just write N here and D is 4. 248 minus 12 is how much? 8 minus 2 is 6. 4 minus 1 is 3. So, it is 236 is equals to 4 of N minus 1. Correct? Now, N minus 1 is equals to 236 by 4. 4 times 5 is 20. 3, 6. 4 times 9 is 36. So, N minus 1 is equal to 59. So, what will be N? 59 plus 1. N will be nothing but 60. Okay. So, yes. So, how many multiples of 4 lie between 10 and 250? There are 60 multiples of 4 which lie between what numbers? 10 and 250. Okay. I hope it is clear and everyone is understanding it. Good. Next. Okay. Alright. Next. If the sum of the first n terms of an AP is 4n minus n square, what is the first term? That is S1. Why is S1 the first term? If you want to find the sum of first term, it is nothing but first term, correct? So, S1 is equals to A1, right? Next, what is the sum of first two terms? So, S2 also we have to find. And what is the second term? A2 also we have to find. And we have to also find A3, A10 and AN. Okay. Now, this seems a huge problem. Let us do it one by one. So, what is given? Solution. Sn, sum of first n terms is given as 4n minus n square. Now, we have to find S1. To find S1, what do we have to do? We have to substitute n is equal to 1. So, substitute n equals to 1. So, S1 is equals to 4 of 1 minus 1 square. So, 4 minus 1, it's nothing but 3. So we got the first one, that is S1 equals to 3. Now, what is the sum of first two terms? What is first two terms? S2. So n is equals to 2, S2 is equals to, just substitute n equals to 2 in the given equation, okay. So 4 of 2 minus 2 square. 4 times 2 is 8 and 8 minus 4, so 4. So S2 equals to 4 and S1 is equal to 3. Now next, what do we have to find? What is the second term? That is A2. We have to find the value of A2. And what do we have studied about this? We know the formula that AN is equals to SN minus 1. Correct? So if I want to find A2, what is it? S2 minus 1 is nothing but S1. Right? So A2 is equal to S2 minus S1. So just substitute the values of S2 and S1. So A2 is equals to, what is S2? 4. What is S1? 3. So 4 minus 3. That is 1. Okay. So we got A2 is equal S2 minus S1, A2 is equals to 1. Now we should find what is A3, A10 and AN. So A is equals to how much? Do we know the first term? Yes, 3. 3, A2 is, A1 is equals to 3, A2 is equals to 1. So what is the common difference? 1 minus 3, that is minus 2. Correct? Now, just write it. 3, 1. And what is A3? A3 is nothing but minus 1 minus 3 minus 2. Okay, just wait. We have to find A3. Let us find A3 only. Alright. So, A3 is equals to A plus 2D. So, what is A? What is A? A is equals to 3, correct? So, 3 plus 2 of, what is common difference again? Common difference is equals to A2 minus A1. What is A2? We got 1. What is A1? We got 3. So, D is minus 2. So, 3 minus 4 minus 1. A3 is minus 1. And what is A10? A10 is equals to A plus 9D. Just substitute. What is A? 3. What is common difference? Minus 2. 3 minus 18. What is 3 minus 18? Minus 15. Next, we have to also find nth term. Okay, I am just doing it here. An is equals to A plus n minus 1 into D. So, 3 plus n minus 1 into, what is the common difference? Minus 2. So, 3 minus 2n plus 2. That is 5 minus 2n is the nth term. Alright, so we have solved this problem step by step. We have solved what is S1, what is S2, what is A2 and A3, A10 and AN. This might be a 4 marks problem as well in the exam. Next, which term of the arithmetic progression is the first negative term? So, how do we find what is the first negative term of the given series? So, first let us write the series. 20, 19, 1 by 4. So, let us write it into fraction. 19 times 4 is how much? 76. 76 plus 1. So, 77 by 4. Next, 18 times 2 is 36. 36 plus 1, 37 by 2. And so on. Right? So, first we have to find the common difference. So, common difference is equals to A2 minus A1. 77 by 4 minus 20. So, 4 into 20, 80, 77 minus 80 by 4. Minus 3 by 4 is a common difference. Correct? So we know the common difference. We know what is the first term. We have to find what is the first negative term. So how do we find it? What is meant by negative term? An should be less than 0. Correct? And what is an? A plus n minus 1 into d is less than 0. Now just substitute. What is a? 20. 20 plus n. What is n? We do not know. That is only we have to find. And what is common difference? Minus 3 by 4. It is less than 0. Now 20 minus 3n by 4 plus 3 by 4 is less than 0. Correct? So what are we doing? We have just done that. We know that that term should be negative. Correct? So we are just saying some nth term is negative. So that is why we equated an to be less than 0. That is a plus n minus 1 of d less than 0. And we have substituted the values. Correct? Now let us solve this. 20 is equals to, this is less than, so let us, okay, not equals to, I'm sorry. Minus 3 by 4. Okay. Alright, fine. So n minus 1 is greater than 80 by 3. 3. Okay, so let us just not solve it here only. So n is greater than 80 by 3 plus 1. N is greater than 83 by 3. Okay, so what do we get? 83 by 3. 3 2s are 6. 2 3. 3 6. 3 7s are 21. 2 something. So 27 point something. Correct? So n is greater than 27 point something. So which is nothing but n is equals to 28. So 28th term will be the first term which is negative. So I am writing the answer here, that is 28th term. Okay, that's it. I hope you have no doubt. We have done the complete revision of the chapter, and then this is the schedule. So again, I'm just going through the schedule so that you can watch, take a screenshot and join according to the time slots. So this is one shot of class 10. The slot is 4 to 6 p.m. We have math and science. Next, we have sample paper discussion, which is also from 4 to 6 p.m. And coding for class 10, the time slot is from 8 to 9:30. Okay. So yes, that's it for today's session. Thank you very much.